Hey guys, so it's time here to check out the full specs of the Samsung Galaxy S5. So I'm gonna do this video right now because I already made it checking out the pictures and stuff, and it looks very identical to the S5 or to the S4. So you can definitely check that out if you want. 4 different colors, I made a video about it. Let's start off here, 145 grams. One key thing here, IP67 certification. That basically means that it's dust and waterproof. Up to 1 meter, 30 minutes, not 1 hour that some have had. Only 30 minutes, and maybe they have made it lower there to make it look a little bit better. Super AMOLED screen, so should be the same. 1080p resolution. We got rumors that it would have like 2K resolution, but that wasn't the case. We also got rumors about a 5.2 inch display. That's not the case either. A 5.1 inch display. As I said, you never really know the full official stuff before it's official, of course. Still Gorilla Glass 3, so it should be the same as the Note 3, I'm pretty sure. 128GB support of SD card, 1632GB variants. Interesting if they go into a 16GB variant of this one and not do as with the Note 3, it only was aware when 64GB variant. I mean, 16GB is a little bit small. So a little bit disappointing there. 2GB RAM. We do have new devices with 3GB of RAM. So that's not the full high-end specs in all different areas. Definitely not. Bump up of the camera from 13 to 16 megapixels, and should be able to record, from what I've heard, 2K, at least 2K video at 30 frames per second. And then I saw something about 4K video recording, but I don't really think that's the real deal. At least these guys are not listing it. But at least 1080p here, 60 frames per second. Pretty straightforward. Latest version of Android, of course, 4.4.2 KitKat. And then a quad-core, higher clocked here than on the S or Note 3, 2.5 GHz Quad 400, and the brand new Snapdragon 805. The Note 3 had Snapdragon 800, so bump up there. And then we do have some new things here in the TouchWiz UI. You have like a download booster and some other things that and the new S Health app. Also, the new S Voice app should be looking a little bit different. So of course that is a little bit sweet, but yeah, 2800 milliamp battery as well, so going up from 2600 on the S4, and I'm probably going to compare them more in an upcoming video. But these are the specs of the S5. Definitely a lot lower than what we heard we would maybe see, but that's something that we usually do see. What I'm mostly happy about here is dust and water resistant. That sounds pretty cool. That's something that they did take from Sony. And then it seems it should have some kind of fingerprint reader from what I've heard. I can't really confirm it, but I've seen, yeah, fingerprint sensor, which definitely sounds exciting. Hopefully it will work just as good as the iPhone 5s, which is implementing that amazing. Of course, it's a 4G phone and everything. And you can see here the expected release seems to be in April, which is definitely some time away. It would be nice to get it in March, but hopefully it's very early in April. But yeah, this is the phone. I can't wait to get my hands on to really get a nice feeling of what I think about it. And I mean, this is how it looks. You can see a pretty cool design there on the back. But then we do have this dotted. We don't have the fox leather anymore. And then we do have a new color here, which seems to be a blue color, a gold color, and a white color, which sounds okay. But I definitely need to get my hands on this device to see what I actually do think. And that could probably take a few months here before we get the device out on the market. But yeah, just a quick look here, checking it out. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you want me to compare it against a specific device, definitely let me know about that, and I will definitely see what I can do. Yeah, have a good day.